But first, an arrest and new details in the shooting of a college football player. Thank you so much for joining us on 10 Tampa Bay. I'm Emerald Morrow in for Courtney tonight.
And I'm Frank Wiley. This man right here, Darryl Brookins, is accused of shooting Auburn football player Brian Battie and killing his brother Tommy.
And this just into the newsroom within the last half hour. Surveillance video from early Sunday morning in the Tallywood Center Plaza. You can see a large group of people in the parking lot. Now, there's no sound to this video, but you can see the moment that shots are fired. In the area, people begin to scatter.
Tommy, a high school football standout, died at the scene. Brian remains in an Alabama hospital on a ventilator. He spent 3 seasons at the University of South Florida before transferring. And 10 Tampa Bay's Adurya Chumba is live for us from the Plaza parking lot.
And Adurya, deputies say that the Battie brothers, they approached the man and got into a shootout.
That's correct. The newly released crime report from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office indicates surveillance video showing who they believe was the suspect, 28-year-old Darryl Brookins. Now, they say he was leaning against a window of one of the businesses here. Now, they also say surveillance video shows Tommy and Brian Battie also walking towards Brookins. And this happened around 3:30 a.m. It is at this time they also say that they see Brookins suddenly pulling out a firearm and he starts shooting at the brothers, who then return fire. They say at this point Brian Battie hits the ground and falls, or rather is hit and he falls to the ground, and his brother Tommy followed and later died of his injuries. Investigators say Brookins then ran off, leaving his vehicle at the crime scene. Detectives say they were able to use information linked to the car to connect Brookins to the shooting, and they matched his driver's license as well as social media photos with the surveillance footage. Now, records also showed Brookins had 4 prior felony convictions, and authorities say because of those convictions, he wasn't even supposed to have a firearm in the first place. Now, surviving brother Brian Battie spent 3 seasons at University of South Florida before transferring to Auburn. Now, he remains in the hospital with critical injuries and is now fighting for his life. In Sarasota here, Adurya Chumba, 10 Tampa Bay.